So in this video, we're gonna be doing another experiment kung saan we're gonna do automatic investing in global stocks. Tapos i-check natin at the end of the year if worth it ba mag-invest dito. So yeah, let's go! So in this experiment, we'll be using a platform called GoTrade. So this is a platform kung saan you can invest in US and global stocks. And the good thing kasi dito is that you can invest as little as $1. Okay, $1. So kano yan? Around 60 pesos. Okay? Kasi unlike the Philippine stock market dito, you can invest in fractional shares. Meaning, hindi ka kailangan ng board lot. Okay? Like 0.5 shares, 0.25 shares, pwede kang bumili ng mga global stocks. Example like Facebook. Okay, Nike, Starbucks, Tesla, you can invest in these mga different global or US stocks. Tapos, at the same time, you can just check it out dito. Okay, so meron siyang mga calculators or whatnot. But basically, yun. This is like a platform you can invest in global stocks. However, quick disclaimer, basta mga global platforms, medyo mainit yan sa SEC. So, just like what happened to eToro and Interactive Brokers, naging ban sila dito in the Philippines. Now, this is still under the radar. So, kaya invest at your own risk. Be only willing to invest money that you are willing to lose. So, yeah, disclaimer, invest at your own risk. Now, with that said, let me show you yung experiment natin on how we can do automatic investing in global stocks using itong platform na to na GoTrade. Now, for us to get started, you just download the GoTrade app. Okay, so this is how the GoTrade app would look like. Now, if gusto kang sumabay sa experiment na to, I'll just put a link down in the description. You could also open your account in GoTrade. So, dito, you can just create using your Google account or continue with email. So what I did dito is I continued with email and they'll be asking about your name and mobile number. And basically, that's it. Meron ka ng account in GoTrade. Now, once you're in, syempre, they're gonna ask you some security features. May mga security features like enable biometric, may yung PIN code, tapos, of course, your nationality. And if you notice dito, once you're in pala, marami pang questions na kailangan mong i-answer. So, if you notice dito, question 2 out of 29. Sobrang daming questions. Alright. So, let me just show you yung mga relevant. So, first is question number 10. Kasi most likely dito, these are all personal details mo. Pero dito, question number 10, this is like yung ID that they require. So, if you notice dito, ito yung mga IDs, national ID, UMID, driver's license, postal ID, voter's ID, senior citizens, and passport. And if you notice, if you do national ID, issued to both citizens and foreign residents, you also need one more document to confirm your nationality. Tapos, if you use naman passport, you also need a proof of address document. If you use yung UMID, okay, you'll need one more document to confirm your nationality. So, what I did is, ginamit ko is yung driver's license para wala ng additional document na they will ask. So, I use my driver's license. But you feel free to use any of these IDs na nandito. And then from there, question number 24. So, from question 10, 24 diretso. So, basically, those are just your personal details. So, dito is take a selfie. So, magsi-selfie ka. Okay. And then, check all the boxes. Okay. Check. Pero, very important, if you are a US citizen, I think, kailangan ka mag-answer dito ng FATCA, something. So, kasi very strict si US when it comes to their taxes. Pero if hindi ka naman US citizen, check mo lang lahat ng boxes na ito. And then from there, congrats, you're one step closer to start investing. So, sobrang smooth so far yung experience ko by creating an account in GoTrade. Now, once you're in dito, first is you'll have a demo account muna. Kasi wala pang real funds, so pwede ka mag-explore inside the account. So, if you notice dito, 0 pa yan. And then your account is not active, make a deposit to activate your account. So, this is just a demo. But the good thing is, pwede ka na mag-explore inside the app. So, dito makikita mo na you can invest in like Apple, Microsoft, and whatsoever. So, mga US stocks, you can invest in the US stocks using GoTrade. So, now what we do is we're gonna deposit. So, for you to deposit money, ito yung mga options nila. So, you can deposit via Union Bank, BPI, InstaPay, Maya Wallet, and meron din silang deposit in USD. Pero I feel like hindi to working. International wire transfer, PayPal, or credit or debit card. So, dito, what I did is InstaPay. For Union Bank and BPI, I believe kailangan mo mag-login. Okay? Magla-login ka sa online bank account mo inside the app, which is I feel like medyo hindi ako comfortable with that. Kaya what I chose is InstaPay. Meaning, any of your bank, you can do InstaPay papunta dito for your GoTrade. So, that's what I did. I did InstaPay. However, before that, let's talk about fees muna. So, ito medyo, may mga fees siya. So, if you see dito pala, instant, 45 pesos fee, 45 pesos fee, 45 pesos fee. So, meron siyang mga fees. So, a flat fee of 45 will be charged to process this deposit. This isn't a GoTrade fee. It's a fee charged by our payment partner to process your deposit. Okay, tapos, ito din, yung partner pala na is DragonPay. Okay, DragonPay. And medyo may experience nila ko with DragonPay. So far, okay naman. Alright, okay naman yung DragonPay so far. So, this is for deposit and I believe for withdrawal, baka ganun din yung mangyari. So far, wala pa akong experience with withdrawal, but let's create a separate video for that in the future. And next is, in terms naman of conversion fee. So, eto medyo may challenge din kasi for GoTrade USD, yung currency nila. And if you notice dito, yung rate nila is 1 USD is 63 pesos. So, as of recording this video or as the time I deposited yung account. Okay? So, medyo malaki din yung difference. Later, I'll show you. But basically, I did a test amount, 2,000 pesos. So, I added 2,000 pesos. Ito naman, this is via DragonPay. So, it's processing via DragonPay. So, if you notice, 2,000 pesos dito, AUB, yung bank, and then account number and reference number. So, the weird thing lang dito is, I was supposed to save itong information na ito. So, isi-save ko sana dun sa Cbank account ko. Or Maribank na pala. So, may account number siya tapos AUB. However, I did a second time na nag-add ako na I added additional 2,000. Pero this time, nag-change yung account number. So, medyo weird siya. Okay? So, meaning, every time magdi-deposit ka via InstaPay, via their DragonPay, so magchi-change to. So, I feel like magchi-change to always. So, yeah, that's something na medyo I find it weird lang. Okay? But after that one, ganun, very fast lang din naman. So, I transferred from my Maribank. I transferred InstaPay, 2,000 to AUB account number, and I added also a reference number. And then, boom, na-receive naman kaagad. Your funds are converted to USD on the way to GoTrade account. So, from 2,000 pesos, na-convert siya to USD. And ito yun, ideally, in the Forex market, okay, ito yung conversion. So, for 2,000 pesos, dapat I should receive 32.42 USD. Pero yung na-receive ko lang is 31.73 pesos. I mean, US dollar. So, 31.73. So, again, this is already included yung conversion rate nila. Tsaka yung 45 pesos siguro na transaction fee. Which leads to 2.13%. Okay? So, medyo malaki yung difference niya. 2.13% difference from the actual. Tapos, this is just deposit. Tapos, if mag-withdraw ka, then most likely that's another 2%. So, nasa 4 to 5% din yung difference. So, medyo, I think, masakit din siya. But now, meron na tayong funds. Okay? So, eto naman yung mga benefits inside GoTrade, which is, I think, very interesting din. So, let me just move my face. My security, subscription, dividend reinvestment. So, every time magbibigay ng dividends yung mga US stocks, pwedeng automatic, ma-reinvest. Merong recurring buy, which yan yung gagawin natin for our experiment. Reports, health fees, GoTrade Safe. So, may mga you can just explore this one if you also wanna check out yung GoTrade. But initial na ginawa ko inside GoTrade is bumili muna ako ng stocks. So dito, instead of buying individual stocks, what I decided is I'm gonna buy ETF, Exchange Traded Funds. Exchange Traded Funds. Meaning, instead na magbabay ako ng individual stocks, like bibili ako ng Tesla, bibili ako ng Apple. So sa ETF kasi, meron mga dito like S&P 500, meron dito mga Nasdaq 100, meron dito iShares or whatsoever. So, these are mga different ETFs. So, ito example, Vanguard, VOO. This is tracking the S&P 500. So, instead of buying individual stocks, you're buying the top 500 largest publicly traded stocks in the United States. Okay? So, para siyang mutual fund, para siyang UITF, pero tradable siya in the stock market. Kaya tinatawag siya na exchange traded funds. So, it's a fund na pwede mo ma-trade inside the exchange. Okay? So, para siyang stocks. Meaning, because it's an exchange-traded fund, compared mo with mutual funds or UITF na meron silang mga management fee, dito wala siyang management fee. So, I believe may fees lang siya. Okay? May fees din siya, pero very minimal siya compared with mutual funds or UITFs. So, that's one of the advantage of investing in ETF. And interestingly enough also, meron din mga ETF dito na nagtatrack ng Bitcoin. So, let's say, for example, you're not comfortable buying cryptocurrency, pwede ka rin mag-invest ng Bitcoin na ETF. Okay, so that's what I did. I invested in S&P 500, VOO. So for my test buy, I click muna yung buy instead of the recurring. Okay, so buy muna. And then dito, you can buy in shares, buy in dollars, limit buy. So, ito like you want a certain price, okay, na bibilhin mo siya. Ito if you want to buy in shares, buy in dollars. What I did is I buy in dollars. Okay? So, I bought in dollars. I added dito, I believe ito, $15.5. And then, boom. Ganun lang. Very easy to buy. Very easy yung platform. Like, walang mga complicated things. So, very easy siya gamitin. And then, I also did another buy, Schwab US Dividend. So, by the way, etong mga ETFs I'm investing in, this is like quick search ko lang, ano ba yung mga recommended. So, it's VOO, tracking the S&P 500. Ito naman si Schwab US Dividend. So, this is like invested in mga dividend funds. So far, it's giving like around 3 to 4% in dividends per year. So, this is like an ETF tracking yung mga best dividend performing funds in the United States. So, that's what I did also. And I bought $16 for Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. And then, if you notice dito, naka-pending order pa yan. Okay? So, pending order pa siya. Kasi, in the US stock market, mag-open lang siya nighttime. Okay? So, which is 9:30 a.m. in the US, pero gabi siya dito in the Philippines. So, if you notice, I'm buying it at 8 a.m. and 27 minutes. Okay? And, syempre, gabi pa yung stock market. Kaya, yun. Nakapending siya. Pero, if you notice dito, 9:30 p.m. So, na-execute siya 9:30 p.m. So, dalawa yan. Dalawang trade. So, na-execute siya 9:30 p.m. And then, next is, ayun na, magre-recurring buy na tayo. Kasi, again, yung experiment natin is, we're gonna be experimenting na, what if we do recurring, set and forget. Okay? Tapos, dito, set and forget, investing in global stocks. So, in my case, ETF. So, yung mga previous experiments natin, meron tayong experiment on auto-invest in funds, okay, using Dragonfly. Meron tayong auto-invest in dividend stocks using Call Financial. Meron din tayo auto-invest in cryptocurrency with earn feature using Gate. Okay, so ito yung fourth experiment natin. Sobrang dami na natin experiments. Auto-invest in global stocks. So we're doing recurring buy. Okay, so wala pa tayo. So we just click itong create a recurring buy. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing, VOO, Vanguard S&P 500. And then dito, if you notice recurring buy, click mo lang yan. And then dito, what I'll be doing is $10 on a monthly basis. So may initial na tayong $15, ito $10 naman on a monthly basis. So we just click next, and then we input the frequency monthly, and then yung month naman is, or yung day naman is on the 25th of the month. So same thing with our previous experiments, puro 25th of the month. So para similar sila. And then duration is at the end of this year, 6 months, I believe 6 months. Duration at the end of this year. So, VOO, $10 recurring monthly. Click mo lang yung preview buy, and that's it. Yung meron siyang details, trading fee, may trading fee siya. Yan, swipe to create the order, and boom, I created recurring buy for VOO. And I did the same thing for US Schwab, US Dividend Equity ETF din. So, $20 on a monthly basis, etong dalawang ETF na ito. And then, here's the crazy part din, kasi hindi ko ma-automate adding yung funds. I mean like USD. What's interesting with GoTrade is ito. Meron siyang tinatawag na grow feature. Meaning, yung USD mo na cash balance, pwedeng kumita ng 3.32% on your cash balance. So, meaning, while waiting for my recurring buy, mag-a-add ako dito ng USD, and then, yung USD, while waiting for the recurring buy, kikita siya ng 3.32%. So, which is a good idea din. So, kaya I did 2 deposits. So, first deposit was yung test buy. Yung second deposit naman is I added dito yung USD para kikita siya ng 3.32%. So, with this pala, you have to click ito, I have agree, tapos start growing, and they're gonna verify account kasi basically parang they're gonna create you a bank account, nakikita ng interest. So parang ganun siya, may verifying siya. Pero sobrang bilis lang naman na verified din siya kagad. And after that one, so this is my second deposit. So I deposited initially 2,000, and then second deposit, ito yung sinabi ko na nag-iba yung account number ng AUB, okay? But at least meron na tayong $30 earning at 3.32%. And every 25th of the month, $10 papunta dun sa VOO, $10 papunta dun sa Schwab Dividend Fund. And then, eto, what I'm gonna be doing is, I'll just continuously add na lang dito USD, at least kikita siya ng interest. Tapos nag-auto buy yung mga recurring buys natin. So, tapos ito din, good benefit din with GoTrade is meron siyang automatic din na auto reinvest. So, I think this is what I shared kanina na automatic mag-reinvest yung dividends. So far, I'm not sure if VOO may dividends, but ito, may dividends siya and automatic siyang ma-reinvest din. So, in fact, dyan, makikita natin yung how dividend reinvestment work. So, auto reinvest. So, meron din sila ditong quick explanation if you're gonna reinvest yung dividend. So, $19,000. If walang dividend reinvestment, ito lang, $17,000 lang. So, nasa around $2,000 din in difference, di ba? So, which is, example, historical AT&T, 10,000 initial deposit. Okay? So, yeah, may pinakita din dito the effect of reinvesting your dividend. So, very, very cool din so far using your Go Trade. So yeah, that is it. That is how you can do auto investments in global markets, in the global stocks using Go Trade. Now, if you want to also invest in global markets, I'll just put a link down in the description so you could also create a Go Trade account. Now, if you're interested, ano yung nangyari sa mga investments ko or mga experiments ko, I'll put a next video dito kung saan dito, this is 1 month results automatic investing in funds and the stock market, okay, using Call Financial. Tapos, ito naman, if you're also interested, automatic investments in cryptocurrency, tapos may earn feature. So, yeah, just check out any of these experiments and I'll see you there.